Big news today in the Republican presidential race, especially in the establishment bracket. Mitt Romney told donors today in New York that he is considering waging another presidential run. At the same time, our Bloomberg Politics colleagues Mike Bender and John Allen have a story out that Jeb Bush's allies have set a fundraising goal for the first 3 months of the year, a whopping $100 million. And finally, in Christie world, ABC News says that the New Jersey governor was questioned by federal prosecutors about the Bridgegate scandal. He also has come out under some pressure and said that he's going to pay his own way mark when he flies up to that Dallas Cowboys, Green Bay Packers playoff game on Sunday. The question this all raises is it possible, the sort of a dream scenario for some political junkies, that we could see a Jeb, Christie, Romney three-way in this Republican presidential race?
Based on what I've been hearing lately, I think it is possible. You know, you hear that Romney has doubts about Bush for a variety of reasons. It's not really entirely clear to me what they are.
It's funny because there used to be the thought was that Ann Romney, if he got in, Mitt was out.
But some Romney people have been saying lately that he has doubts about Jeb Bush's ability to win, and he's got doubts about Chris Christie's ability to win, but he's pretty good friends with Chris Christie now.
Yeah, but he knows Chris Christie's political vulnerabilities better than most people, having vetted him for that vice presidential slot. He knows some of the weaknesses that are there.
So, you know, we've talked about how Romney, the sort of conventional wisdom was Romney would wait to see what happened. If Bush didn't pan out, maybe he'd get in. We've talked about how Jeb's aggressive activities, like what our colleagues are reporting about trying to raise $100 million.
Put pressure on Christie.
For Christie and Walker and other people.
But it puts pressure on Romney, too.
If Romney wants to do it, and obviously he does. I mean, let's be honest.
Yes.
He said, another thing he reportedly said in this meeting with these rich people in New York was he does want to be president.
He has been feeling vindicated ever since the day he lost. He thought he should have won. He thinks all the events that have happened since then, especially on the world stage, have vindicated his run.
And I don't know that this has happened, but I bet you this has happened. I bet you Jeb Bush's people have called Romney bundlers from last cycle in the last few days.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
And word's gotten back to Romney, and Romney realized, you know what? Waiting to the spring or the fall, can't wait. If he wants to do it, he's got to right now fight for his people and keep Jeb Bush from running away with this thing. Because that $100 million figure, who knows why it's out there, but it's intimidating. If you want to run, you got to get in now.
We had Ray Washburn on the show yesterday and talked about how Mike Huckabee has caused panic among the more conservative wing, because when he's talking about raising $25 or $30 million in the first quarter. Jeb Bush, there's a limited number. I mean, it's not a tiny number, but it's a limited number of the big donor world, right? If Jeb Bush goes out and gets a quarter of them, 30% of them, 40% of them in the first quarter, first half of this year, that makes it almost impossible for Christie or Romney to really compete if Bush is that dominant. We don't know if he is yet, but those guys, I mean, it's just got to light a fire in him. Romney cannot wait till June and then get in the race. Not possible.
Bush was in a position to win the money primary and the ideas primary. My question is, if Romney does do this, and as he thinks about taking on Jeb Bush, how does he go after him? Where does he go? New Hampshire, but where else does he go?
Yeah, very, very confusing.